So it's kind of been a hot minute. Sorry about that. But life and chickens and bees and garden and hawk flying over there. Which I had 6 of them overhead cleaning out to do a full cleaning in the chicken coop today. But just thought I'd come over here and sit and we can have this talk. Whatever these bugs are on my chair though, they need to go away. Okay. Man, so I have been watching and rewatching parts of podcast Sean Ryan did with Nathan Apatow. He did the documentary on the religion business. And like I already knew, like there's issues in the structure of what we've built over Christ, because what we've built from churches is we built it on top of. But I highly recommend, it's long, but I highly recommend that you go watch it, because there's some interesting things, and it makes me, I have some thoughts now about, seeing some things where, people are becoming pastors, but really the 14 points underneath becoming a church basically makes you unaccountable. So, besides salary, none of it's reportable. But besides salary, they're allowed to take a housing allowance, right? And he talked about a few of the examples. But even where with the example or saying that, businesses churches have basically turned into entrepreneurship, right? And so you're stacking business and connecting businesses named as auxiliaries, which make it a church, which then make it dark. It's super interesting. I think when I look at a lot of things around me that I've seen in the last decade, and then now, like, connecting the dots to, seeing some of the people, who are now ordained, and especially with, like, how I know all they've ever cared about is money. Like, it's starting to make sense. But, I think from just a practical standpoint, understanding that, oh, that is super cool. Understanding that is what I was saying. Look at that hawk. Pretty cool. Not cool to the chickens today as they were running around. Because they were outside when I was cleaning. Which is probably now why they are perching themselves around here, because I think I might let a free meal out again. But anyway. But no, I mean, just like understanding your relationship with Christ has nothing to do with the 4 walls. You don't go to church. That going to a building doesn't make you a Christian. This is all cultural things and that we've put over the top of Christ, right? So highly recommend it. Like, it's a long one, but I think it's really worthwhile for you to to see, because I think as you start opening your eyes up about how things work, I think you'll have some ahas in your own life, and things that you've seen or experienced or are experiencing, but then also things that you know you may see connected to it all. So please do it, and I really hope you do, because it's gonna tie together just the absolute corruption that occurs in the name of Christ, which is absolutely horrifying. Anyway, have a great night.